Living in a big city is better than living in a small town. There is a Myanmar saying, do not stay where you are happy, but stay where you are capable. People choose the small town because of the peace and comfort near nature. However, they live without having any choices to fill the opportunities in a city. There are a lot of incredible different things between a big city and a small town, such as transportation, business, fashion, and educational opportunities, and those differences cause people's options that living in a big city is better than living in a small town. Firstly, transportation is the biggest difference between big cities and small towns. Transportation in big cities is smooth and easy to commute from place to place. People have many choices for transportation, such as air transportation, water transportation, and cars. So, most people would like to live in a big city as they don't have more choices about transportation in a small town. Secondly, big city is the most essential key for business. Most of the biggest corporates are in a big city more than in a small town. So, people want to live in a big city to establish a new business or to get more job opportunities with fair salaries. In small towns, people find more difficulties in starting a new business, such as not having enough pieces of equipment or enough people with good qualities. For these reasons, people would like to choose a big city to start new businesses or get more job opportunities. In addition, as everyone manages to look snatched, the big city is the greatest place for astonishing clothes with fair prices. Most of the time, modern clothes run out in a small town, and the prices are also expensive more than they should be. In a big city, there are also a lot of shopping malls where we can find stylish clothes at decent prices. So, most people, especially those who are keen on fashion, would like to live in a big city. Moreover, most of the modern educational opportunities are provided in a big city. We can find the people around us who immigrate to the big city for their children's education. In a small town, some parents give their children only normal education without providing any special training. So, most students find difficulties in their studies. As education is playing one of the most important roles, parents tend to live in a big city to give educational opportunities to their children. In conclusion, the different things between living in a big city and living in a small town are transportation, business, fashion, and educational opportunities, which attract people to live in a big city. People have many choices about transportation in a big city more than in a small town. People have more difficulties starting a new businesses in a small town, but they will find convenience in a big city. And not to be out of date in fashion, people choose the big city to get educational opportunities that they can get in a small town. People who live in a big city rarely miss the greatest opportunities. Even though big cities might have a lot of disadvantages due to the opportunities for transportation, business, fashion, and education, people decide not to stay where they are happy, but to stay where they are capable.